It's the duck. It just looks so cool. You gotta see it. I guess when you do it, the lag kind of makes it look like somebody put some special shit into it. It just looks very cool. Good morning, motherfucker. Doug Rice. All right, ladies and germs. Oh boy, how's everybody feeling? Everybody feeling good? It is Thursday, folks. And you are living through history. I want you to bask in the moment that you are in right now. Brothers and sisters, Hebrews. Because you're basically living the History Channel. You know, somebody said it, I thought it was cool. I stole that one. Good morning. All right, so I couldn't even wait. I got the Trina. Oh my God, hold on. I got the mic. Wait, my thumb. I'm ready. I'm like, hurry up. I got to say some shit. Hey, listen, folks. Okay. Serious business. Welcome to World War V. Yes, World War V. Yes, World War III, that was 9/11. You didn't know that? Yeah, and World War IV was, I think, basically the virus or something. I guess. Talked to a guy through my travels on the phone. And I travel on the phone. I'm a salesperson. Talk to people on the phone every day. Talk to millions and millions, and I talk to some of you. You recognize my voice, interrupting you at dinner, asking you if you want to do something with your money. That's me. Anyway, so through my travel, I came across a guy from Russia, and this was before the invasion that we will talk about. And I asked him, I said, what's up with Putin? Is he, what? Putin's got a problem. He's like, really? He says, yeah, he was the wrong one. That was not the one to be disgruntled. At the time, the United States asked the wall to come down. I mean, that just wasn't the you should not have fucked with that one. On top of which, in my mind, the conversation went something like, and you put him in a movie to be killed off in a matter of moments. I mean, shit, there were the credits, the establishment, the pros, the antagonist, the protagonist, and then Sean Connery, what, to the neck, and Putin's dead. He saw that. No, that was my conversation. It's from The Hunt from Red October. Folks, you better listen carefully about what's happening because you and we are living through history right now. How does it feel? I look at history. I study history. And this is a repeat of history. This man feels some kind of way, excuse me for not putting the phone on fucking mute, but this man feels some kind of way about things that happened so long ago. And by that I mean 1991, and then, before that, shortly after the World War that was supposed to, Listen, folks, this region of the world has been a problem for a long time. This goes back a long time. And you know what's interesting? The one thing these beings can't seem to do is they can't seem to let shit go. Now, they talk about us talking about slavery only because that's so fresh in our minds. Refreshed every day by the activities regarding us in this country. So please don't take that personally. But this guy, he don't like the fact that the wall came down. He wants to rebuild the Russian Empire. Hey, buddy. Hey, whatever floats your boat. I mean, there's a lot to choose from. I'm going to let you know right now, folks, he's not going to stop at Ukraine. He's going to keep going. He's going to take back all that this man is in his goddamn feelings. What did I tell you? These motherfuckers get up in age. What the fuck is wrong with them? Dude, you can't please ghosts. Somebody call Putin up and tell him all the people that you are performing for have long since died. They don't see what you're doing. This dude is trying to please ghosts. You know I'm telling the truth. He's performing. He's playing out whatever symphony that plays in his head as he sits in those rather large rooms. No, they got some big ass rooms over there. Don't tell me, good Lord, boy. Good Lord, you love that color. White all over the place, no variety, no just, what is the deal? You walk in every room, I don't even want to walk in a room with you, partner. You tripping. Say, man, can we go somewhere a little bit more, Well, what's this all about, bro? You got the gold trim all around. You okay? What year do you think it is, Putin? What glory are you reaching back for? You and your feelings? Partner, let me tell you. I know what you got on your mind, P, baby boy. I feel you. I know you got them new hypersonic weapons. Them suckers are some badass, boy. Boy, they do some damage, huh? Right. What, like 2, 3, 4 times the speed of sound, a silver tungsten piece of metal. You don't even got to go off. All you got to do is hit the ground. The man said today that if anybody interferes, this is what he said. If anybody interferes with Russia, your country will experience shit it's never experienced before. Do you understand? This dude done threatened everybody. And he ain't playing. You better understand who this dude is. Okay? He plays the long ball. And he has played he's been planning this since he cultivated Donald Trump and the Republican Party. The man's got it all in line. I mean, there is only one response. And the United States doesn't have the gonads. And that's just it. Now, folks, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, Hebrews! Listen, I'm not tripping. I'm just reporting what I'm saying. You let them work it out. They'll work it out. I'm sure they will. Now, see, while they're distracted, what we need to do, we need to bring it in. Oh, do we need to bring it in now? Or y'all think I'm playing? Do you know what these motherfuckers is planning? You do understand prophecy is being fulfilled in front of you. You are living in interesting times. May you live through them. Welcome to the Doug Rice Show. How you doing? That's the opening. For those of you that don't know how this goes, there's an opening, there's a monologue, a narrative. Then, Black News. Always Black News. Ready, waiting, prepared to shock and awe. I used shock and awe. You see, yes, I worked that in. Shock. Okay. So, aside from the war, aside from now the world war, and let me just tell you something, folks. If you can get somewhere, be somewhere. Get out of the cities. Get your food, get your supplies, get all the things you need. You know it's about to go down. Now, I kid you not, folks. And listen, all the vibration in the room, folks that want to come and disrupt. The thing is, Detrina, I see them constantly. The biggest writing on this entire platform is the writing that comes across when you kick somebody's ass the fuck out of here. Because I would not surmise any individual, not a Negro, in this conversation getting in their fucking feelings. I just don't understand it. Listen, y'all got problems. You need to step out of the Doug Rice Show. Maybe go outside your doors and give each other a fucking hug. You've lost your minds. I say this, Putin has gone mad. You understand that? These are 2 million people he's just decided. Is he the new Hitler? He's the new guy. Paranoid, getting older. They get old. What the fuck? What's wrong with you, man? Ain't you getting enough? I mean, you are the president. You do get, right? I mean, you just use request, right? So there's no stress, right? We're just talking, right, Pete? I mean, what's the deal, partner? I mean, what you trying to reach back into yesteryear and right the wrongs of the 90s? Dude, people are going to rebel against that, and you ain't that well protected, partner. You think you are. All fucking demigods think that they are well insulated. You know? Mussolini thought he was protected, baby. You see how it ended for him? Listen, folks, look, if you want to be a dictator, baby, be one. I feel you, right? But the creator's coming. Oh, yeah. No, you better understand this. Creator's not going to. He's about done with this nonsense. God is on the way. If you don't believe it, watch what's happening, because you just open your Bible, follow along. Like they're doing. Somebody's telling him something. Somebody's telling Putin, hey, Putin, you know, in the Bible it says you take some action. You gonna be who is whispering in this man's ear? You know, listen carefully, folks. He's very isolated. He's an isolated, getting old white guy. He's living in the past, trying to right the wrongs through threat of mass death. You know, and I mean, you know, the move was so smooth, what he did. Now, listen, this is a calculating individual. Don't get him twisted now. And look here. Look here. You ain't dealing with Donald Trump. Putin ain't Trump now. Ooh, no, baby boy. Putin know what he doing. And if he's gone mad, that compounds the danger. He's truly gone insane. And if that's the case, well, Hebrews, bring it in. Bring it in. Yo, you better bring it in. Well, we're going to make a song called Bring It In. I'll take everybody back. Everybody's coming back. I'll even take Kamal Bell back. And I don't care for him these days. But be that as it may. Y'all watch the news. Keep your eye on the ball of caucasity as it moves across the plains of this planet, ready to murder millions. Who does that? Who does that? What madness is this? And you know what this is? This is a fucking three-peat coming from the same section of the fucking planet. 2 world wars, same motherfuckers, but Negroes are the danger. I'm finding this a bit difficult to accept. I mean, for my lifetime, I've looked at the media and, for goodness sake, we've been painted a picture of an ominous threat, serious. And look, lo and behold, it looks like we're not the threat at all, are we? My goodness, from within, from without, the threat doesn't look like me. It looks like those that seem to have a problem just getting along with others, even each other. Even each other. The only motherfuckers they treat worse than Negroes is each other. You don't believe me? Watch. I don't understand it. Unnecessary shit. I mean, because you fucking feel like it. Boy, you go, Putin. Somebody needed to give that dude a hug. All right. Now, I've told you, gather unto one another. Get that goddamn grin off your fucking faces as you go about your way in this penal colony for Negroes. I'm finding all sorts of information that validates that recommendation. I kid you not. And every single time I find something, a tidbit, a nugget that might assist you in wiping that fucking smile off your face, I post it everywhere. I give you every reason to be on guard, and goddamn it, you better be on guard now. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, this roller coaster ride is just beginning. Here we go! Let's use! Okay. Many African-American last names hold weight of black history. What the fuck is you talking about? Well, that's the first thing slaps me in my news from Bing. Choosing your surname gives you that power to say, this is what I'm going to be called from now on. I like that. I mean, well, but it's makes no difference. Really doesn't. When the Creator returns, everybody will get their right name. Trust me, it'll be appropriate to everyone. Don't worry about it. We worrying about the wrong shit, man. I see us looking down, worried about where we are, instead of looking up, concerned about where we're going. It's become a trend with us. I see us leaning into this fucking shit, digging into it like it's going to last, begging for fucking crumbs. NFL coaches and fucking Juneteenth. I still can't stand Juneteenth. For God's sakes, take your hands and put them in your fucking pockets. You'll find money's in that motherfucker. Quit begging. Still want reparations? Do you really? Well, listen. They would give you reparations, right? But now that the folks in Ukraine are having a bad problem, I believe the number, I think, is 10 billion that they want to hand over. But Negroes in America, I understand the reparations and understand that, but you've been asking for that for years. You don't get that? The answer is no. Yeah. They want to. The war started what? Like, what? An hour, 20, 30, 15 hours ago? What? When did P decide to do this shit? You got to call him Master P, right? Oh! When did Master P decide to do this shit, dog? 15 hours ago? And they done already decided how much they gonna send these motherfuckers. Boy, I tell you what. Now, the folks in Puerto Rico suffering from the fucking hurricane, they still trying to find some change they can send them. You know what I'm saying? You still grinning? You still grinning? Look how fast that shit. You see how fucking fast these motherfuckers came up with a number to send these motherfuckers on top of the arms and shit they sending them. But I understand that Governor Newsom has decided to form a committee to investigate the possibility of reparations for Negroes in this country. And keep in mind, folks, that I understand that he's telling you that he's investigating reparations for Negroes, but believe me when I tell you, everyone will eat. Or no one will eat. Yeah, I'm telling the truth. Oh, dear God, no. Let me explain something about trying to, whatever the fuck that is. First, I don't want to know what you think. I don't give a fuck. I've heard whatever you're about to say, whatever's on your goddamn mind. As a black man in America, I've heard it. We don't need to discuss. You don't need to explain, and I don't fucking want to hear it. We're done discussing. We'd rather, if you must be here, please be quiet if you're not a Hebrew. And if you're a Hebrew and don't agree with what I'm saying, please be quiet. I mean, look, it's high time we were able to discuss openly what the fuck we wanted to discuss. Without interference, without having to hear somebody tell us what they think of what we're saying, without a motherfucker's opinion being forced down our gullet like we fucking asked. These motherfuckers are always ready to offer what they think. Man, go sit your nosy fucking asses down somewhere. Black people are talking. Okay. So, yeah, I don't do the fucking join me and shit because you ain't going to, first, it's going to end badly. I'll hurt your goddamn feelings. Second, and I mean I will. I won't even mean to. Second, you're not going to keep up with me. Anybody that is so brazen as to try to join this conversation deserves my fucking mental foot or verbal foot up their mental ass. All right, moving on. So, yeah, last names vary. We don't care about last names here. Okay. All right, so, boom. Oh, my God. Beyond Ed Buck asks, when will Black queer lives matter too? I'm going to tell you when Black queer lives will matter. As soon as Black lives will matter. I mean, I have nothing against what you choose to do. That you do you, boo, right? But I will tell you right now, there is no circumstance I can imagine where a brother or sister who happened to be gay was before beaten to death, stomped, shot, hung, lynched, asked about their sexuality. So yes, that is when that will happen. Trust and believe. They don't stop to see if you're a Republican or a fucking Democrat. You know what I mean? They just start shooting fucking in the fucking van with the fucking music is too loud. You know, they just see the sign, Black Lives Matter. And they don't care if it's in the house of a lesbian, a gay person, a straight person. They just start, stabbing the fucking tires and spray paint. Who goes and gets fucking spray? Who does, folks, listen, can I ask, you mad enough, you see a sign, y'all remember the story. Dude saw a sign, Black Lives Matter. You don't come back, shoot the truck, stab the truck, and paint on the truck. Now the trip is, he might have had a gun, he could have had something to stab something with, but nobody has paint ready to go. He had to go to a fucking store. Are you that mad at a sign? And when he did it, he didn't knock on the door and say, is there any LGBTQ people in here before I begin my melee, my racist rants? No? So, when they recognize all of us and y'all keep your fucking heads down too. You know what I mean? You know damn well when they come in the house at 2 o'clock in the morning yelling police, they're not sitting there talking about, well, these folks here these are LGB and these are T. No, they ain't doing that shit. They coming in the fucking house. So you brothers and sisters, you Hebrews, please take care of yourselves. You're Black first. Trust me, that's what they see. And they'll come at you. Be alone. What I tell them was, you know what? They don't want us here. They don't want us here. They want us in certain places, but they don't want us free. This freedom of movement for Negroes, they're trying to bring that to an abrupt halt. You need to understand. Oh, you think I'm not being accurate? No. They don't want us to have freedom of movement. We must be pinned up or held or something. No? Well, when two of them saw us delivering packages in their neighborhood, they sure as fuck came out their house and chased him down the road, threw a few shots at him. Yeah, what's on their mind? You ever wonder? You're sitting there skinning and grinning, dancing and cheesing. What's on their mind while you're doing all that? And look how in their feelings they get. When you talk about their conduct, my poor Detrina must be, she's got to be just her thumb. I've got to give her some workman's comp now. Her thumb is probably injured from the amount of morons she must cast out of this broadcast. You know, they hear us talking and they want to be in our conversation, especially because we're talking about them. But when they're in a closed off corner or in an open forum somewhere holding a rally, they don't see us beating down their walls, trying to accuse them of being what the fuck they are, racist. We're not in their conversation. We're not intruding in their lives. You know what I mean? We're not showing up at their book readings. That's the latest. Did you hear that? A brother having a book reading, and here come neo-Nazis to show their support, I suppose. And I'm telling you, the brother looked like he was a little concerned, but, he was a book reader. I mean, they choose to go to a book reading club to show their presence, but won't go to the club to show their presence. Coward motherfuckers. That's just some strange shit, huh? Where do they go to protest? In the middle of the road in view of everybody where it's safe, motherfucker. Why don't you go take your neo-Nazi motherfucking asses up to Oak Park? Ain't no cameras, ain't nobody interested in what's happening over there. And you march your motherfucking asses in there in the middle of the day. Let me tell you something. And this is for real. The Nazis were some brave dudes. The beginners. The originals. They wasn't no bitches. No. They were good, solid individuals. These clowns that walk about with that same regalia on, it would be laughed out of the organization. Have you seen them? They got stomachs like this. They big old beard. Did you ever see not one in Germany with a big old giant beard, big red? Did you ever see one? You know what they do to them? And you ever seen one overweight? Nope. But you look down what happened in Florida, and there they are in the center of the fucking shit, standing out there, bulging bellies all hanging over the fuck with this, and the helmets they're wearing are dated. They're wearing World War I helmets representing World War II losers. They're obsessed with losers. They love the Confederacy, losers. They love the Nazis, losers. I mean, what are we doing? Putin, Russia, no longer the big ass loser. He's obsessed with it. Sensitive little beings. Same with Donald Trump. It's an even keel through it all. Thin-skinned little fucking self-absorbed motherfuckers. And now one of them has threatened millions of lives because he feels. And you know what? They come here to vent. You're saying things I don't like. Is it driving you? That's some weak-minded shit right there. That's the most weak-minded motherfuckers I've ever seen who come to a TikTok live, see a brother saying something they don't like, and are so disruptive, so rude, they want to be seen so badly that poor Datrina has to just kick their stupid butts right out. And it's just, why? If you don't like what I'm saying, why are you here? Blocked. Just keep blocking them, baby. I'll give you something special for Christmas or something. Yeah. Remind me. Yeah, the haterade is flowing, isn't it? I can feel it. Look at it. Wow. I know here's what they want. They want all of the results of their horror and their terror, but they don't want to be reminded that that's what they did. When you see photos of children looking up at strange fruit, smiling, and you know that this individual has had children and that individual's children have had children, and now we deal with the same offspring of the oppressor as poor Datrina has to kick their fucking asses out of my life over and over. So desperate that they want this message disturbed, but it's not happening because you know what? Them days is over. You don't get to shut Negroes up anymore. You get shut the fuck up. Get out. Thank you. How we doing? Isn't it wonderful? And look at what time is offering us. Look at what prophecy is offering us. And so many in here wanting to be a part of the conversation have so much work to do out there. I would invite them to stick to what's happening out there. It's far more of a danger than me. I'm just Doug Rice talking crap at 6:16 in the morning. All right. So black queer lives, they do matter. They do. All right. Stark racial gap in views on black women on hard court. Well, yeah, of course. Of course. Stark racial gap. Do they have a slot in the middle there for the ones of us that don't give two damns? Because I just want to check that mark. Hey, I don't care who you put up there, partner. You can put your cleaning lady up there. Just do it and get it over with. I'm not caring. What is she going to do for me? Nothing. I don't expect anything. I don't care. You just continue. Y'all carry on. That's your business. And if she is willing to be a part of your business, then that's your business. So please, I don't care who you put up there. Put up whoever you want. Can the poll ask me? Somebody, I don't give it. I don't care. What's this? Is there such a thing as black thought? Yes. Yes, there is such a thing as black thought. This is a news article. It's and the New York motherfucking Times asking this shit. Is this amazing? Is there such a thing as black thought? You goddamn right. Hi, wake your asses up. It's Thursday. All right. Most black Americans say they can meet basic needs financially, but many still experience economic insecurity. Pew Research Center. Somebody paid for that research? How much money did they? Pew is not cheap. What did you do? Like, you call like 4,000 people and probably charge $7, $8 a call? Ooh, man, I bet he makes money there. Y'all don't know about that game, do you? Man, there's somebody cleaned up. Silly nonsense. Black immigrants are more likely to be denied U.S. citizenship than white immigrants, study finds. What is this? What are they throwing me lobs over? What are you? Of course. What are you kidding me? You know, Trump said the quiet part out loud, and now everybody down the government is reciprocating. Everybody's just getting in line. Everybody's on code. What are you kidding me? And plus, you know, they stand in front of them in immigration, and they remind them of us. So naturally, they get in their feelings. And they look for every reason to deny them entry. You look like Jamal. Yeah, he dated my daughter for 2 months, and I did not like that. Denied! I said that. Anita Hill takes on those trying to put black women in a box. Let me tell you something. Look, Anita, you need to stop. Now, I'm a black man. You can't make a black woman do shit. You need to stop. I don't know who's trying. Oh, New York Times opinion. They paid her. I was like 40,000. Yeah, they pay real well when you're famous. So, Anita, I understand. She's trying to get paid. But, you know, Anita trying to put a black. Who? What victim? Tell me. Man, you need to stop. You need to stop. You ain't making a black woman do. And when I say anything, I mean anything. What are you talking about? Oh my God. They just don't know, sisters. But look here, I love you to death. 20 years, baby. All right, so Anita getting paid. Okay. African Americans say teaching of black history is under threat. Really? Have you been watching the Doug Rice Show? Is that how you know this? Because I've been saying that. Yeah, you don't need to teach it. You don't need to teach it. We right here. You ain't got to teach shit. Huh? What you do is when they come out of school, what you do is you just post up like this. Mom, who is that? Don't worry about that. Don't look over there. You'll be damaged. You'll be psychologically damaged. I'm going to hand out pamphlets, little short history lessons. I want them to rule that, take out that critical race theory. What I'll do is I'll flip it. You know what? It's not just critical race theory. They're keeping something from you. They don't want you to know about Jay-Z. They don't want you to have the swag. They don't, you know what I'm saying? They're frightened. My God, seriously? How can you in one breath celebrate Black History Month and the other demand CRT be taken out of schools? What? There's no history to celebrate. Listen to me. If you eliminate CRT, I would like you to at least take away both fucking Black History Month and that Juneteenth shit too. Fuck that. If you're taking it, take it all. Take it the fuck all. Take Martin Luther King. Chuck that motherfucker. I don't want it. Good. You really want it? Tell you what. If you really want to be thorough, send us back home. Give Israel $40 billion extra dollars. Put us somewhere and leave us the fuck alone. I double dog dare you. Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah, Black history is under threat. Let it die. All right, folks. Looks like my battery is about to die. I'm at 5%. Shit. But I think we gave you a pretty good show, about 40 minutes or so. I feel good. You feel good? You feel good? Listen to me. I know it's fun. We talk, right? And I love you. But for God's sake, folks, if you've got to go somewhere today, on this fucking day, you get that goddamn grin off your fucking faces. Good morning. See you guys later.